I've been thinking a lot about reaction videos recently. What can they tell us about our media ecosystem and the platform economy? About a decade ago, I was back home visiting my parents and Mum was watching TV. I sat with her and struggled to understand exactly what I was watching. I remember asking, "So this is a TV show about other people watching TV?" It was baffling, like something dredged from the depths of Neil Postman's nightmares. The show was Gogglebox, described by its makers as a camera records the laugh, cry, and comments of the people sitting in front of a television. Or, as I thought at the time, the plot of Beavis and Butthead. We are currently living at the end of an era that K. Aldo McDowell calls network media. Let's call this logic creative reconsumption. You can begin its story with Beavis and Butthead in '93 and end it with the recent Kendrick-Drake beef. The earliest YouTube reaction videos were the reconsumption of shock videos like Two Girls, One Cup. Writing in the NYT in 2011, Sam Anderson called them a social periscope. They allow people to watch this taboo thing by proxy, to experience its dangerous thrill without having to encounter it directly, like Perseus looking at Medusa in the reflection of his shield. In the early 2010s, the Fine brothers developed the show Kids React. It also began YouTube's self-redigestion, not so much avoiding the gaze of the monster, but becoming it. The reconsumption of television began to emerge alongside the Kids React format too. Footage of people watching the Red Wedding episode of Game of Thrones did big numbers. Around this time, YouTube made several technical changes to the platform. Content ID, YouTube's automated copyright enforcement system, updated to allow IP owners to automatically divert revenues from videos where their content was used rather than taking them down, creating incentives for IP owners to have as many versions of a song, TV show, etc. online as possible. YouTube also changed its algorithm, dropping watch time as a metric of success in preference for stickiness, i.e. the number of videos watched in one session by a user from the same creator. Reaction videos were, and still are, considered by many as low effort, charitably seen as people sitting and watching, at worst as parasitic grift, leveraging the creative work of others for social clout. But it's exactly the low effort production that allowed makers to put out 5, 6, 7 videos a day. Automatic enforcement of IP claims combined with the new stickiness metrics allowed React channels to soon grow big audiences, though not make much money. Then, in 2015, the Fine brothers attempted to trademark the word React, which, if successful, similarly named React videos would be removed by YouTube's automated system, not for copyright, but trademark infringement. As you can imagine, this move received severe criticism. Undeterred, Fine brothers launched a program in 2016 where creators could use their React trademark for free. However, all React content had to be monetized, meaning some of their videos' revenue would be paid to the Fine brothers alongside other IP claimants like TV or music studios. Pure rentism. The backlash was intense and retribution swift. The Fine brothers lost nearly 400,000 subscribers in a week. They cancelled the program soon after. Enclosure narrowly avoided, the genre continued to grow in popularity. Then the pandemic happened. After weeks of doom scrolling and running out of internet, people began redigesting old content, watching others experience their favourite media for the first time. The breakout moment came with Tim and Fred Williams' reaction to Phil Collins' In the Air Tonight. Given that it's almost impossible to monetize reaction videos directly, many creators have moved from YouTube to the most low effort of production platforms, streaming, which has allowed some creators to make a living from their parasocial subscribers, people who pay their favourite parasites to performatively reconsume media in real time. Which brings us to the present. In recent weeks, the Drake-Kendrick beef has been an event tailor-made, perhaps even timed for real-time reaction and reconsumption. And due to the song's content, both artists' labels have dropped any copyright restrictions on the tracks, which has resulted in reaction creators making direct monetization money for the first time. In fact, professional overreactor No Life Shaq reports that he's made life-changing amounts of money from Kendrick calling Drake a nonce. But the jig is up. We see, when the shackles of platform capitalism are removed, loads of money. It's copyright itself that is the biggest parasite. And as AI arrives and fills the internet full of slop, we enter the age of neural media, not reconsumed, but hallucinated. The tensions between creative expression, intellectual property rights, and platform economics are collapsing. Machines watch us, watch media made by machines. It's now, more than ever, that we need to imagine new and innovative permissive IPs.